All right, so Hemlock Hollow Hostel just dropped me back off. There's the sign to go to the Southern Cookie Lady. She's just so close on the trail, you'd be crazy not to stop in, as long as you get them through at a decent hour. So from here, we're headed north. Let's go. Let's walk through the green tunnel with me as I stumble. So shady and so nice. It keeps a lot of the rain off of you too if it's raining. All right, that's enough of that. All right, I am at mile 297.3. This spring is right here, just off the trail, and man, let me tell you, that is some of the best looking water and the best flow that I've seen out of any of these springs. Man, look at all that. Look at all that water. That's impressive. That's the trail right there. So you don't even have to walk down 1,500 feet to get it or nothing. It's wonderful. So I opted to take the non-bad weather route, which is, I think, steeper. I was hoping for a view. So far, nothing. Too much greenery. We'll see. So I think if you take the bad weather trail, you don't go climbing up the top of this hill. So it might be an easier path. You're still walking the AT. It's just an alternate route. I opted for the hard way. That's the way I am. Well, my friends, I'm up on top of something. I didn't even get the name of it, but here we are. So I'm gonna get to a place where I can do a rotation. Look at this view. We'll do a zoom in a minute. We'll do a 360 pano. Let's go back this way. There's some cell towers over there. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Look at this. I'm gonna go down a step. That's an interesting shadow. Look at that. Let's zoom in on that. Spy camera activate. If I can get this here. The sweat kind of messes up my ability to zoom. See that shadow right there? Looks like somebody was holding out their hand. I guess it's the clouds. It's already changed. Never mind. We'll go back to full view. All right, so the only way I really can't see too well is that way. Let's go down here where I don't have to worry. I can do a give you a little bit of action here. Gotta do a slow pan on the zooms. It is so gorgeous up here. I feel fantastic. I am 4/10 of a mile from 300 miles on the AT, y'all. And yes, even though I've missed some in the Smokies, I did some footage up further north that I haven't released yet. I did from Bears Den Hostel up to through what's the halfway point? That town. It slips from my mind right now because I'm trying to think of it. And onto I-40. So yes, I've done 300 miles in spite of missing the other half of the Smokies and up to Max Patch from the south. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You don't want to see me. You want to see this. What's all that down there? Spot camera activate. I don't know. Got a lot of glare. I'm still having fun. Howard's Rock! Thanks, Howard. Still a little bit of a view here. Coming down this side, some hairy stuff through there. Big rocks coming down. Easy to lose your path because you gotta look up over a rock. Kind of pointed to get back on the trail. I took a little side quest through the bushes. I was wondering why it was so bouldery, climby. It wasn't fun. All right, I'm there. I'll show you where. See this blaze on this rock with the light shining on it? You sit down. Far out says this is 300 miles. Now, I'll look on the ground for rocks down where the two trails merge. The blue path was probably easier. If you don't like heights and climbing, don't go this way. But you will not get the view. I'm sure the other trail was easier. So I'm not going to celebrate just yet. I'm going to look for a 300 rock pile marker. We're there. Where the trails merge is where the marker is. Let me show you. Man, I've walked 300 miles on the Appalachian Trail, man. Well, I have walked 300 miles and I've got to walk 1,900 more just to be a man that had walked 2,200 miles to get to Katahdin's door. Oh, breath. Not my best vocal work. 300 miles! Woo! Let's go. All right, end of the day wrap up. 300-mile day. Well, not day. I hit 300 miles today. I'm at Jerry Cabin Shelter. Now, at Jerry Cabin Shelter, I was warned by people on the trail that there's a rattlesnake that's at the log by the fire. And I can see the snake from standing right here. It's just curled up pretty as can be. So let's show you. All right, so he's chilling, or she's chilling. You can see the snake right there. Now, I don't want to get that snake stirred up. It's looking right at me. As you can see, not even rattling, just chilling. Because that snake is taking care of the mice problem at this shelter. And other people said the snake was just chilling. So the snake has its spot right there. And guess what? I'm going to let that snake have that spot. I ain't going over there. I ain't getting no closer than this right here. The snake is used to people, obviously, or it would be rattling right now. But I don't want that thing curling up with me in the middle of the night. Now, I don't mind it eating the rats, the mice, whatever. But I don't want no bed partners, okay? Now, there's a bear box, 100 yards, it says, down the trail. I need water desperately. I'm very, very thirsty.